Free Country 99.9 WFRE Rascal Flats with Rewind. We're the Free Country Wake Up Crew, Tom and Dina, with Dee Dee from Frederick County Animal Control and Adoption. Dee Dee and Sean. Dee, you look lovely today.
Oh, thanks. It's just my coat.
That's a cool-looking coat. And we have our Shockley Honda Pet of the Week. And tell us, we have Symphony, who's a beautiful calico. Tell us her history while I get her on our Facebook page.
She is a beautiful cat. We think she's about 7 or 8 years old, and she's a stray that came from Iamsville. And of the cats that we receive at the shelter, half are stray and half are given to us by people who can't care for them anymore. And of the half that are stray, only a very tiny percent are reclaimed. So it shouldn't surprise me, but it always does, that no one came for her. And because she's lovely and friendly.
She's obviously, yes, a pet, somebody's pet.
Oh, yeah. She's clean. She's a little bit overweight, but nothing that has to be dealt with medically. And she's beautiful. She's part calico and part tabby, which we call Torby.
Okay.
She has white markings on her face and belly. She's a medium-sized cat. She's not small. So it just always surprises me when cats that are clearly someone's pet and easy to identify, no one comes for them.
Do you immediately scan them, see if they have a chip?
Absolutely.
And this guy, this lady,
no chip.
And by a stray, does that mean maybe somebody called this in? Or does animal control maybe spot an animal?
Well,
does that ever happen?
If someone sees a cat outside, we wouldn't necessarily rush over like we do for dogs.
Okay.
So if you see a cat outside and you report the description, that helps us match to people who might be looking because they've called in a description of their lost cat. But if you a cat comes in your house and you want us to come pick it up, we do that. Or if a lot of people will actually bring these cats to us.
Who's a pretty girl?
Isn't she pretty?
She came in meowing, meowing, meowing. Dina left the room. She was absolutely quiet. Dina came back in. She started up again. They can tell, can't they? She is a sweet, sweet girl. What's the kitty population? Are you overwhelmed? Are you waiting for spring? Do you expect to have boxes and sacks of kittens dropped off at the door overnight at the back of the shelter?
We will, unfortunately. I mean, maybe we won't this year, and this will be the first year ever.
First year ever, okay.
But we now have a moderate population, and for people who are looking for a cat, that's good because we have plenty of cats to choose from. But as far as we are concerned, we still have a few empty cages, which is good. And so she is you called her a Torby, right?
Yes. The picture on the WFRE Facebook page you cannot really see. Calico means 3 colors, right? Black and brown and white. Mm-hmm. And so she's a mix, and she's really pretty, and she is somebody's kitty.
And look how she's just hanging on Sean's arm. She's just a love.
She's being a good girl. How long has she been there?
We have had her since January the 18th.
And you can go by Frederick County Animal Control and Adoption on Rosemont Avenue.
Right.
And ask for Symphony. And, you'll be able to hold her just like Sean is right here and see if you make that connection.
And that would be great because we want a home for all of them.
If you were to adopt her, our Shockley Honda Pet of the Week, Crossroads Animal Referral and Emergency would give you a gift basket to help the transition. And also Promiselands Feed and Seed would give you 1 week's worth of chow for Symphony. Wow, what a pretty girl. She's a sweetie. She's stolen my heart. Get her out of here. You can call the shelter at 301 600-1546, 301-600-1546. Shockley Honda Pet of the Week. Go to the WFRE Facebook page. You can see this sweetie.